Hello, I'm the City of Burbank's Public Information Officer, Drew Sugars. Welcome to the Burbank Update for mid-October 2012. Well, earlier this month, the Burbank Athletic Foundation's Walk of Fame grew by a few strides with the induction of 9 new members during this ceremony at Izay Park on October 6th. The Walk of Fame honors individuals in the community who in their roles as participants, volunteers, or professional staff have furthered the excellence of organized sports programs sponsored by the City of Burbank. Now, this year's awardees included Cindy Dyer, Douglas Howe, Dennis Roy, Robin Smolashwer, Terry Scott, Elise Stearns-Neeson, Jess Talamantes, and the much-loved married sports duo of Chuck and Tony Sideschlag.
When Chuck and Tony were asked if they had any funny moments from their coaching years, they stated the list was endless. Tony remembers taking the girls to a softball tournament right about the time the movie Rocky came out. During the game, when the base umpire made a particularly bad call, Chuck and Tony's daughter, who was about 4 feet tall at the time, went up to the 6-foot official and said, "You stink. You really stink." Needless to say, she was ejected from the game, and Tony hid in the dugout, hoping that the umpire wouldn't realize it was her daughter.
Thank you to the Park Recreation and Community Services Department for co-sponsoring this emotional event. Now, you can catch the entire ceremony honoring all the inductees right here on the Burbank channel. Check the channel's program guide on the city's website, burbankca.gov, for dates and times, or you can watch it on demand on the city's website, burbankca.gov. And if you'd like to see the Athletic Walk of Fame for yourself, just take a trip down to George Izay Park. Well, the City Council recently honored 2 employees of Burbank Water and Power whose alert actions likely saved a man's life. On July 12th, electrician Frank Diliberto and electrician apprentice Brad Good noticed a Park and Rec employee lying on his back in a driveway at Ralph Foy Park. Well, Frank and Brad took action by moving the unconscious man to the shade, where they cooled him down by pouring water on him. They also called 911. Well, their quick response helped revive the man, who was ultimately rushed to the hospital where he received further treatment. Great work, guys. Well, Burbank firefighters are going pink for a good cause. October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and to show their support, our local firefighters have donned specially designed pink t-shirts.
Firefighters across America are supporting our female firefighters with this campaign.
Well, you can join the fight against breast cancer by purchasing and wearing your own pink t-shirt, just like our own firefighters. Just go to burbankfirefighterstore.com, where you'll find a lot more than just t-shirts for sale. Now, all proceeds will be donated to the Susan G. Komen for the Cure Foundation. Well, the Burbank Police Department uses a combination of training and state-of-the-art equipment to do its job around town, but it's the department's 1949 police car that's grabbing the headlines today. Now, you have no doubt seen this vintage 1949 police cruiser at Burbank on Parade or at Police and Fire Service Day. Well, that cruiser, restored with the financial help of local businesses and individuals, just received the Best Specialty Vehicle Award from the California Police Officers Association, or CPOA. Now, Burbank Police got to show off the police cruiser at the CPOA's annual Law Enforcement Expo in Ontario in mid-October. Now, if you want to see it up close, feel free to drop by the museum at Burbank's Police and Fire Headquarters at Orange and 3rd in downtown Burbank. But please, though, call ahead to make an appointment when you want to go see it. Well, the Burbank Housing Corporation celebrated a milestone of sorts with a recent topping out ceremony. Well, what's a topping out ceremony, you ask? Well, it's a ceremony to recognize the completion of a building structure. It's not the entire building. In this case, the celebration focused on the completion of the framing for a new 20-unit apartment complex on Catalina Street. The city's former redevelopment agency funded the Catalina development, so this is the first all-new residential project for the nonprofit Burbank Housing Corp. Now, when completed in January, the building will feature 1- and 2-bedroom environmentally friendly apartments that will give low-income families a decent place to call home. A total of 5 new buildings will go up on the 4 adjacent parcels, along with a courtyard, community rooms, and semi-subterranean parking. Well, large and small building projects take planning, but unfortunately most people don't give city planning a lot of thought. Well, October is National Community Planning Month. It's a way to raise awareness of planning and the important role that it plays in communities across the nation. Burbank's Planning and Transportation Division has created an opportunity to learn more by displaying posters in the lobby of the Community Services Building. Now, these posters showcase a wide range of planning projects, including historic preservation efforts in Burbank, information about the new North San Fernando Boulevard Master Plan, and updated information about work on the I-5. Again, you can see the displays right behind me here in the lobby of the Community Services Building. It's at the corner of North 3rd and Orange Grove. Well, we've got a few things coming up on the calendar that are worth checking out. On Halloween, kids and canines will be in costume haunting downtown Burbank from 4 to 7 p.m. Kids will trick-or-treat from store to store while dog owners show off their festooned companions in the Halloween costume parade at 6 p.m. Sorry about that. Activities are free and open to the public. It all happens on San Fernando Boulevard between Magnolia Boulevard and Angelino Avenue. For more information, you can call that number on your screen, 818-238-5180. Again, it's 238-5180. Or you can visit www.downtown-burbank.org. Now, the Burbank Animal Shelter is holding a fun and educational event. It's called Paws Matter. That's on Saturday, November 3rd from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Whole family is invited to enjoy a variety of activities such as dog training demonstrations, professional pet photography, dog and kitten adoptions, and free microchipping for the first 50 dogs with a current valid registration from the city of Burbank. Now, don't forget to bring canned pet food for the Thanksgiving Pet Food Drive. Paws Matter takes place in the Burbank Police and Fire Department parking lot. That's at 200 North 3rd Street. And also on that day, the 12th annual Verdugo Hills Community Hike will take place. You and your family can put on your hiking boots for a day of exploring in Burbank's own backyard, the Verdugo Mountains. You can choose from 3 different hike options ranging from least challenging to very challenging. All of the hikes end at the Ridge Trail Summit for a communal meal. You can find all the details about this event at the website, verdugohillshike.org, or by calling the Stow Canyon Nature Center. That's at 818-238-5440, 818-238-5440. And that is your Burbank update for mid-October 2012.